Tonight and tomorrow, the Blue Man Group takes the stage at the Auditorium Theater. We're joined by performers Meridian and Adam Zuick. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Thanks for being here. Blue Man Group, I mean, you guys have been around for, it's been a while. I saw you guys a while back, but always high energy, such a great show. What do you love about being a part of this group, Adam?
I mean, it's different every night. I think that's kind of the thing that the audience loves the most, and it's also what we love the most. There's so much audience interaction in our show, even more in this brand new show that we're bringing to you guys. But I think that's the part of the show that just is that kind of X factor that keeps it fresh and keeps it really fun to do.
Yeah, Meridian, how about you?
Same thing. You never quite know what the audience is going to bring to the show, and that's such a huge part of it. So just the interaction with the audience, you never know how they're going to respond to something unexpected that you do, and it's just this sort of ecosystem of delight that gets created in the theater. It's really fun.
Really feed off that energy, right?
Yeah.
I have to ask, how do you keep things fresh in terms of figuring out what you're going to use in terms of part of the music, the instrument, in terms of what you're going to bang on, you know? There's so much that you guys do. Yeah,
there's a bunch of new stuff even for this show. We're constantly trying to figure out new instruments, new kind of weird things that the Blue Man can play. And in this show, we bring a lot of brand new music and instruments to the stage. So you'll be able to see those. We have these things called spinulums that are very tall stringed instruments that essentially one hand does like a slide almost, if you know a slide guitar, and then the other hand essentially does a rotating wheel of picks that plucks the string. And so we have those instruments, which you might get to see on this little clip here.
That's so cool.
But there's so many. There's the antenna. There's a lot of new instruments that we have for this show only that are really, really fun to play, and the audience that are really loving it.
I would love to watch that creative process as you guys are trying to come up with different concepts. It's got to be brilliant. Just great.
Yeah.
Was this something you've always wanted to be a part of? You know, along your career, your musical backgrounds, did you guys aspire to say, you know, yeah, I really want to be a part of that group and bring something new?
I went to acting school in a place that graduated 4 other people who went on to become Blue Men. So when I was in school there, you would hear about the other guys who were doing it, and they had an audition poster right on the wall. So while I was training to be an actor, it was definitely in my mind to try out for it.
Trained to be an actor, but you have a background in percussion music?
In music, yes, but I played classical piano. I had to learn how to drum just to do the show.
So there's hope for me. You could teach me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't know if I could teach you, but someone
can. Yeah.
Adam, for you, is this something that you had aspired to do?
No, it was actually my first audition. So I did musical theater regionally, and then decided to pursue that. Decided to move to New York City, and my first audition here was Blue Man. And so I auditioned for that because it required kind of a music background, kind of athletic build, character acting, and I did a lot of character acting. I played piano as well.
Yeah.
And so it just kind of fit in that niche, and I decided to audition for it, and I'm glad I did because it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
That's awesome. I got to ask about your signature look. The paint.
Oh, yeah.
Any secrets? I mean, like, how long does it take to get ready?
We set aside about 45 minutes or so to get ready, an hour to 45 minutes. We can get ready faster than that if we need to. But we set aside about 45 minutes to kind of get in the dressing room, start getting ready, get in the mood. Sometimes we play music, sometimes we just chat and just kind of usually make a lot of weird random noises because we know for the next hour and a half we're not going to be making any noises.
Exactly, because you don't talk to each other, right?
Yeah,
Maybe not verbally. I think everybody knows when you guys are in town probably. Are you guys humming and making a lot of noises when you go out in public?
I mean,
you can tell sometimes, like when we go out in public and walk around together, sometimes we just default into Blue Man mode a little bit, and we'll like react to things sort of in character accidentally. So,
yeah, that's great. I think the greatest thing is maybe the next generation looking at you guys thinking, you know, I want to be like them someday. Any advice to a young kid that's playing drums or maybe has a different background, and this could be them one day?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could. I mean, I just keep pursuing it, keep trying. The audition process and the show itself are super weird and really fun. And it's not really something that you can like prepare for, really. It's more just like get experience in general in theater and music and whatever else, and experience life. And that's a big part of what Blue Man really is just really experiencing things in the moment and being able to live in that. So
yeah, great. Well, Meridian and Adam, thank you so much for stopping by. We wish you all the best. Check Blue Man Group out tonight and tomorrow at the Auditorium Theater. We'll be right back.